You tired today?
Man, I ain't never tired.
You tired today?
Man, I ain't never tired.
You tired today?
Man, I ain't never tired.
Ken, are you tired today?
No.
Are you tired today?
Hell no.
Are you tired today?
I said no.
All right, everybody repeat after me. Cameras on.
Cameras on.
Mike's hot.
Mike's hot.
Energy.
Energy.
Like box.
Like box.
Football.
Football.
Referee.
The referee.
Freshest killers.
Freshest killers.
You ever seen?
You ever seen?
Say ooh, 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 ooh.
Yo, how we doing? It's a lot of people out here, but it's a little dry, ain't gonna cap. I present to some and introduce the others. Peggy!
What's good, boy?
All right.
They ain't with us yet, boy.
They not.
They ain't with us yet.
They not.
What's up?
They not.
Get them right.
Here we go.
Everybody.
Welcome to 4th&1, where I always got it done.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I see that was a bad idea, because some of y'all got, you know what I'm saying, rhythm, and some of y'all don't.
It's a little questionable.
Here we go. Welcome to 4th&1, well, I always got it done.
Hey.
Bringing facts by the time before the rising of the sun. Welcome to 4th&1.
Yeah. Everybody snap. Say.
Okay, welcome to 4th&1. Yeah, I see you. I see you. There we go. Okay, welcome to 4th&1.
Hey.
I always got it done. Bringing facts by the time before the rising of the sun.
Hey.
Welcome to 4th&1.
Hey, snap. Everybody snap. Hey.
I don't know what y'all did, but welcome to 4th&1. I always got it done. Bringing facts by the time before the rising of the sun.
Okay.
But this ain't me in the shotgun.
Oh yeah, boo. Come on, boo.
This is me in front of TV.
Okay. Hey. Okay.
This is me in front of TV
Turn
having a whole lot of fun. New York, how we doing?
Yo.
Shit. If y'all wasn't gonna scream, we could have went to Atlanta. Shit, we in New York. I said, New York, how we doing?
You gotta give it to him one more time, bud. You gotta give it to him one more time, bud.
Hey, I know y'all ain't used to seeing me like this, but you know, we got a special guest that we waiting on, and I gotta make sure that the crowd is right. Y'all come in here to see and critique and do all this. You know what I mean? I said, New York, how we doing?
But hold on, bud. Is there some boroughs in the house? Your boroughs out? Where Manhattan at? Damn, Manhattan.
I hear all two of them over there.
Okay. Do we got the Bronx somewhere here? Okay. Staten Island, where you at? We got a little strong.
You got all one of them.
Who we missing? Queens, where you at, Queen?
Queens.
Yeah.
We missing one.
We missing one.
Missing one.
Hold on.
Missing one.
I think we got them. We got Brooklyn. We got Manhattan. We got Staten Island.
Yeah.
We got Queens.
Yeah.
And we got the Bronx.
Bronx.
Look, I think that's it, bro.
Yeah.
It's the energy right, book.
It's okay. We got a lot of, how we call it in the locker room, a lot of pump fakers.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? We got people that's just here sitting down like, yeah, I just wish she would just talk. That's cool. I like my situation rowdy. I like us to have an experience here. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see us on YouTube, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you share,
Okay.
make sure you like, make sure you share.
Okay.
Make sure you comment, but most of all, Peggy, what should they do?
Subscribe, dog.
All 4th&1 is derived as a content sports vertical show where we try to bring you guys into our world. I was lucky enough to play 11 years in the league.
Yes, sir. Y'all make more noise than that.
Now, the reality of I was looking at Tom Brady's vlog, and he had a subtle flex. He was like, yeah, I can still go out and play. And I was like, shit, I commented, motherfucker, I could go back out there and play too. But I just like, you know what I'm saying, making good content for the masses. You dig what I'm saying? But we in New York. I said, New York, where you at? Yeah! There we go, we ready. We ready.
We ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for the special guest? Hold on. No. Are y'all ready for the special guest? Okay, today's guest, all right, is a true football legend, all right? He's the first freshman to win the Heisman. He's known for his performance at Texas A&M. And he got a bold personality on the field and even bolder off the field, all right? I present to some and introduce to others, Mr. Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel! Johnny! Okay. Johnny! Hey.
Yeah. Sit on down.
All right. So we got 2 Heisman winners on the stage.
Yeah.
Hella fide, bona fide athletes. Yeah. And I know they got even more bona fide stories. What? Johnny!
It's about time.
I mean, bro, this is a long time coming, bro. This is a long time coming.
I don't know how y'all used to seeing Johnny. I told Johnny backstage, I was like, bro, I get it. Bro, I understand. Bro, we want to know. Bro, let's have fun. Bro, let loose. Bro, we want the real Johnny football. I don't want Jonathan Manziel.
Yeah.
Real deal.
Let's talk about
You know it.
How you feeling? You good?
Feeling great. Glad to be here. What's up, New York? How we doing?
So, man, first up, Johnny and Cam, and we're going to break the ice, all right? So we know y'all had hella fide careers and even better stories, all right? So we're going to play a quick game, all right? The game is My Story is Better. I'll give you a topic, and both of you all will go and tell a better story, all right? Cam up first.
Not a real story, though.
The real story.
The real deal.
The real story. You don't have to say names, but we want a real story, all right? So first topic, all right. What moment in college did you realize you was the shit? All right? What moment in college did you realize you was the shit? Boog, you up first. Johnny, you next.
Okay, real quick. That moment I realized I was the shit in college, the whole student body in that class that we had was going to get a point curve for how many touchdowns that I scored. Now, mind you, it was 200 people in that class, and the teacher took the time to guess everybody's score. If you said, okay, I bet that Cam is going to have 4 touchdowns, times that or put a 0 behind it, that's how many points you was going to get for a final exam.
That's mad love from a teacher right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you got to kind of know.
Yeah.
I think for me, you know, when you're in college, you're trying to park when you're going to class. For me, 30-minute parking turned into 24-hour parking for me.
Ooh.
They didn't even ticket me. So no parking tickets, no nothing. You just get a chance to pull up. You could pull up on the curb. You could pull up all the way into class if you wanted to.
Shit, Shadur Sanders need to come talk to you or damn Shiloh.
All right, so the next topic, Johnny, it's on you first, all right?
Yeah.
What was your pregame and postgame ritual, all right?
Yeah, I think the pregame ritual for me was just tap into some Future, right? Really just get into some dirty soda in the
Dirty soda, Spike Lee, white girl, iced tea, fully loaded AP.
And then, you know, after the game, you know what you do after the game. You go get a dub, you're in college, what you trying to do?
Yeah.
You're trying to go out and hit the streets.
Yeah.
That was the thing. That was a ritual after the game for sure.
Okay, bud.
Pre-game ritual was I had a playlist, right? So I broke up the times leading up into the game by a playlist. So started off heavily meditating, you know, when I first wake up, going through treatment, all right? And then as we were going on the bus, then I would go into gospel music, my gospel playlist. As soon as I would see the stadium, it's all killer shit.
Have to be. In that mode, in that mindset.
So
That's it.
no more.
I don't, look, that's when Boogie was created.
Oh.
Like, it was that click. As soon as I see the top of the stadium, the side of the stadium, the fans, it's just me in front of your
TV, huh?
Like, that's how I tried to program myself and get it rocking and rolling. You dig?
All right, so we talked about post game. Johnny said, you know what we want to do when we go out, party. So the next topic is, what's the craziest party or a celebrity that you partied with while you was in college?
Oh, he's shitting on me.
So name the celebrity that you partied with and what was that experience like? You going up first, Johnny.
But hold up. Hold up. In all fairness,
Yeah.
I was only in college at Auburn for a year.
Okay.
So
So he already gonna let you know, but Johnny, go ahead
say
first.
less.
I think
We
for
want to
me-
hear this.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, you get a chance to come to New York City, you walk across that stage, you get that trophy.
Yeah.
After that, I was in that social media age where anything was accessible. I hop on there one night, I get a chance, I see a message from Drake.
Drake!
The voice says, come to Toronto, come hang out, kick it. So of course I'm sitting there, I had to scrounge up all my little dollars I have in college. I hit the flight. Straight to Toronto, went to the Six for the first time and got a chance to really be around who I think is one of the greatest musicians that has ever got a chance to grace it. So for me to get a chance to go out to the clubs, go to Toronto, really hit a city like that, really explore and see. And then at the end of it, I got to hop on a flight and go back to College Station, Texas.
Goodness.
So a little bit different of a whirlwind right there.
Yeah.
So, Boo, who you party with, Boo?
Granted, 1 year. Granted, Auburn, Alabama.
Yeah.
I partied with Gorilla Zoe.
Gorilla Zoe.
Yeah.
Okay, look, it's a little quiet.
All the O's quiet. Be steady now. Middle of the stage, all the O's.
Club rockin'.
Man, y'all too bougie for
I
me,
know,
man.
bro. They need to loosen up.
Hey, give me the Fanatics crowd after dark or dim light with something, man. There's too many eyes blinking right here, bro. Yes, but Gorilla Zoe, shout out to Gorilla Zoe for coming to Auburn, Alabama, and rocking and rolling. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so this is the last one, all right? The best song you was referenced in, and what did it feel like when you heard it, all right? So as an artist, when you heard your name in a song, what was the song, and what did it feel like when you heard it?
Yeah, I think for me, I got a chance to walk out Radio City Music Hall to a song that Drake put out for me, Draft Day, and I remember the first time getting a FaceTime in the middle of the night and hearing and listening to, a certified banger, in my opinion, of, to go and leave a legacy and leave a mark on something where somebody like that sees what you're doing and the moves that you're making on a football field, for that to leak out into the culture and leak out into, somebody who puts their time and their effort into doing something like that, it gives you chills for sure.
Yeah. Boogie, so give us a song, man. You done had the whole dab epidemic. Obviously, Atlanta with the culture.
Well, honestly, when I was listening to it, Future had just dropped Dirty Sprite 2. He said, some is therapeutic. Bitch, I'm getting the same money as Cam Newton. And I was like, hold up. I respect Future, but Future ain't making, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't making my money. And if he was, hey, agent, we need to, no way. But no, when I heard that line, bro, it was just so, respected. Because me being from Atlanta, Future is obviously in Atlanta music's Mount Rushmore. There's so many different musical talents, and if I would have a person to kind of shout me out, it would have to be no other than King Pluto, Future.
Well, that's what's up. So we about to move it on. Yeah, y'all show them some love, man. You don't get these stories every day.
So, as we kind of talk about the reality of where college football is right now, I want you to think about it. Something that's in this era that wasn't in your era. NIL.
Yeah, people, they're out there getting a bag right now.
I'm gonna give you 3 names. Reggie Bush, Cam Newton, Johnny Manziel. Who has the highest NIL evaluation?
Ooh. I mean, for me, if we're really, really diving into it, I don't see how anybody makes a bigger bag than you, my dog. To be honest. You got Reggie in LA, you got me being there, cool. But for me, the person who shifted the whole game for me, who I wanted to go out and emulate how to play like, it was the Super Cam, man. Come on now.
I'll tell you how it went. Respect, bro.
That's respect.
What I say is this. Well, When Reggie was in USC, he would have set, it's like the quarterback market.
Of course.
He would have set the market like, yo, $2 million, right? Let's just say hypothetical. When I would have went to Auburn, it would have been at least $2 million.
Yeah.
So what I did there, and I'm saying, it's a lot of money in College Station.
That old money.
We would have had a
Oh,
chance.
it's got
We
that-
both would have had a chance to make a real
It's that livestock oil money,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So you would have definitely had more. And just knowing this, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Can I keep it a buck?
Always.
When I think about Caucasian quarterbacks who got that it factor, that's why your bag would have been way different than mine, because they would have expected like, oh, boom. But Johnny Football, you had that shit on you.
Yeah.
You was like, you could do no wrong, bro. Like, you had everybody like, yes! When we wasn't supposed to be getting. So, your evaluation would have definitely been higher just because of the market. And that's what we're seeing. Now, to the point of NIL, I do think it's crippling the reality of these kids not understanding. NIL is just money to make sure that your college experience is comfortable, right? This is not money that's gonna change your bloodline. The goal is still to go to the NFL.
Of course.
Right? These kids are having these evaluations thinking, now don't get me wrong, $1.2 million is still $1.2 million, but you have to think about it. $1.2 million at 18 years old will be spent.
Yeah. Say what, bud?
Spent by 22 at the absolute most. See what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, okay, I see where we at with it, but we have to understand the main thing is still to try to get your talents to the next level.
But real quick, since that money was gonna be spent, what is one thing y'all think y'all would have bought at that time? This crazy expense. What's one quick thing, rapid fire, y'all would have bought at that time?
Man, I think for me, I probably would have pulled back into College Station with a Rolls Royce on some mudding tires or something on a lift kit too.
Yeah. Well, I would have tried to buy the biggest house in Auburn.
Yeah.
Just because I'm such an introvert. Don't get this personality wrong, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as we cut these lights off, I'm going to go recharge again to try to come back out. But only thing I would have made sure that my house is extremely comfortable. My pantry is full of all the snacks, not the sugar O's, the Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
I didn't
Real
want the honey O's, I want the Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay, not the off-brands.
I don't want no colas, I want Coca-Cola. I don't want no Chex or Fuegos, I want Sunkiss.
No Dr.
So,
Thunder.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then we got to get into the coaching segment, Cam.
Okay.
All right. So you got to give, obviously, Johnny, all right? So, Johnny, did you ever feel like a coach truly understood you and your playing style?
Yeah, I think for me, I got a chance to play with Cliff Kingsbury my first year at Texas A&M. That was a guy who saw who I was as a person, saw, the grind side of the football world, and then saw what you get to do off the field, having fun. And to have a guy who's able to help you as a young man be able to balance what that is a little bit and see you and accept you for who you are, it was something I felt extremely lucky to be able to have.
So, with your whole experience of, college football, impacting the game and pushing the game forward, right? When I say push the game forward, I've been known to go viral for some of the takes that I take, a definite game changer by every stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
But when I say pushing the game forward, you are the mold that coaches recruit. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what I mean. So it's like, John Doe, yeah, he's a great quarterback. He won us a national championship. But when we're recruiting somebody, we're not going after no John Doe. Johnny Football? Let me tell you something. I'm trying to recruit the next Johnny Manziel. You dig what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's pushing the game forward. For you, how would you have said that your impact with the documentary, what are some things that you liked, but what are some things that you could say, that wasn't really true for the, what was it? not the 30 for 30, the
Untold.
Untold,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
correct.
Yeah, I think for me, just like getting a chance to see, you know, as a running quarterback, bro, you know, getting a chance to see how guys like me and you really push the game in a different way. You're not just dropping back, doing the old traditional boom, 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 3-step and kind of get that thing out. You got to get your chance to the ability to get in the mix of giving somebody that in the hole, that shape.
Yeah.
Just giving them that fucking shoulder to run them over, giving them that passion. And I think for me, that's what I always got a chance to play with, was a lot of passion, a lot of intensity, a lot of energy. And that's what it was all about. That's what thrives you. That's what fuels you. That's what motivates you. And for me, even if the game is not there for us now, even if the game is not there for me now, I still think you take a lot of, you know, the same approach that you have in football to life. Yeah. And I wanted to bring that into the documentary as well, to be able to show that, you know, my life looked like football. It would be for a long time, 10 years, 12 years, whatever it may be. Everybody's story is a little bit different, but that's not what my path was. So to be able to show that where I'm at in life, even if the jersey's not on, even if it may be up in the rafters, even if you have to go back and look at some things that you've done in the past, you know, there's still a positive outlook on life and what you could do, that there's so much more to life than just the cleats and the ball and the game.
Yeah.
So many similarities in that we can kind of go off, and as time is dwindling down here, from a person who's always misunderstood, what's the biggest misconception? What's up, my man? What's the biggest misconception about Johnny Manziel?
Yeah, I think for me, a lot of people, you know, looked at me and said that, you know, I was just good at football. I didn't put in the time and the effort and then this and that. And I think that is, you know, the biggest misconception about me is, you know, whether I'm playing football or not, you know, Saturday college football rolls around right now. I'm tapped in every single week. I'm checking out the SEC. I'm seeing who these next dudes are, who the next guy is up. It's something that I truly have a passion in my life to still be around, to still watch, and still be able to call it, you know, a part of myself.
So, Boog, hold on. I got to ask you the same question, because now you're in front of the camera doing it all, but being misunderstood. Like, what is the biggest misconception about yourself?
I think a lot of people have so much to say with what they're not used to.
Okay.
Right? I had a conversation with my coach, Coach Shula, amazing coach, but I had to check his ass early in my rookie season.
Uh-huh.
He would always make comparisons to, like, Peyton Manning was this, Tom Brady's this, Drew Brees is this person is that. But I'm like, Coach, respectfully, I don't want to be them.
Yeah.
Facts, for real.
I want to be me. So when you put your foot down and you said, no part of me ever wanted to blend in, as you can tell.
Yeah. Still fun, Boog. Come on, let him know.
I'm gonna take a look. Yeah.
You ain't looking like nobody now, but yourself.
I had to tell my girl the other day, I said, baby, look at me.
Uh-huh.
Did you think that when I got ready today, you thought that I was supposed to be a backup singer?
Front page, dog.
Beyonce knows, Justin Timberlake, David Ruffin me, man.
For real.
I'm a lead singer. I ain't back there in the back, and, you know what I'm saying? And that ruffles people the wrong way, because they say, we're not used to quarterbacks saying that. We're not used to quarterbacks being the team tempo player, right? I would love to always ask questions about guys who've played me the year before, right? Getting a self-scout. And the main thing that kept being said was, we have to stop Cam. Not Cam in scoring, but how Cam Newton goes, the Carolina Panther goes.
For real.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I knew if my teammates seen me, if I seen my teammate and they seen me popping my shit, you know what I'm saying? Walking and confident and understanding the true essence of, bro, hey, we here. Okay. My boy, we locked in. You ready?
No.
This ain't what was that, the Chick-fil-A bowl?
Yeah.
You gotta feel it, that. When you have that with your teammates, they're not used for a quarterback to have that. So that's the biggest misconception for little old Cam Newton.
Big old boogie.
You did. So, but tell me this though. You mentioned Cliff Kingsbury, right? What was a coach that you may not know him, you've observed him, that you would have loved to have been coached by?
Yeah, I think for me it's an easy one. You know, playing the SEC, getting to go up against Nick Saban, to be on the other side of that and get to go play for that man.
Yeah.
You know, there's something about being when you're in the game, right? How much minute detail goes into every single play.
Yeah.
How much that one little chip of a block kept you from busting that touchdown 80 yards or this and that. To play for somebody like that who's so detail-oriented and so, committed and driven and passionate to every single little thing, to me, I always looked at that and was like, damn, that's impressive.
That's big.
But would it have made you better or worse, though?
I think it would have made me better. I think it brings out that extra side of that dog in you, right? When you have, as a younger person in college, there's times where, for me, where you still seem to doubt yourself, right?
Yeah.
You still seem to doubt your ability, or you have a bad game and like what it may be. But to have somebody that leads that way, for me, would have brought out a little bit more of a dog in me.
I agree, because I had one of those moments with Belichick, right?
Yep.
Going into New England, there is this unspoken truth where they say the Patriot way.
Yeah.
So the first couple of days I'm walking around straight and shit.
Hey, Lieutenant Dan.
You know what I mean? Not trying to blend, stand out too much. And Belichick, William, called, hey, Cam, come here. Hey, why don't you do one of those touchdown celebrations that you like to do? I thought he was fucking with me. Hey, no, for real? He's like, we didn't bring your ass here for you to just go along. And when he told me that, it was like, yo, it's giving me the freedom to be the best version of myself. And I was scratching my head. I was like, yo, this man is and has coached the greatest player to ever play the game from the quarterback position, Tom Brady. But when you look back at his lineage of his resume, he also coached a guy by the name of Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
So he had them all. Randy Moss,
Yep.
Darrell Revis.
Yeah.
And every single person was completely different to now, with me, I thought I had to be a certain type of way and all I had to be was me.
Yep.
So,
Man, that was big. So, obviously we talked about a coach. Let's talk about a player. So for both of you, and Cam, you can go first. What was your favorite teammate that you had during your whole career? If you had to pick one person, tell me who it might be and why.
that's too vague.
That's too vague?
That's too vague.
If you had to just name, could you name three? Or one for each part, like Carolina, somebody in Auburn?
Okay, this is how we're gonna do it.
All right, Bab.
The topic is teammates. But you tell me what teammate, and then I'm gonna tell you what teammate I want you to say was the best in that genre, right?
All right.
So, who was the most ultimate pro teammate for you?
I think for me, I got a chance to, when I went to Cleveland, I got a chance to play with Joe Hayden. And Joe Hayden for me was like the most consummate professional, a guy who really, knew what it was to go in the building every day. And for a young guy, for me, I didn't know what I was coming into all the time. I knew what I had known at Texas A&M, but to get there and be around a guy like that who showed me, you can still have a little fun over here, but this is what we're going to do on this side in the league. And for me, it really changed my mindset, my perspective on what it was.
Say less. Now, what's your topic for me to answer?
I want to know, shit. I want to know who made the biggest impact to you when you were at Auburn, who really helped you guys on that national title run, who you think that you meshed with the best on your offense there.
Gus Malzahn.
Yep. Because the offense, just because of how it was?
No, it was everything off the field.
Okay.
And the camera didn't catch it, but there was a time when we was going on our run. We played Arkansas, University of Arkansas. Rest in peace to Ryan Mallett. We was playing Ryan Mallett, and that was the highest scoring game at that time without no overtimes happening. And I had a conversation with Coach Malzahn on the sideline where I was like, bro, I can throw.
Yeah.
Like, stop running me. I can throw. I don't know, trust me.
I can sling this thing.
I can win us this game, but you, as a coordinator, as a play caller, have to trust me to get us to that point. I don't need no training wheels on.
Yep.
Now, the ultimate goal is to what? Get to that last rectangle on the field. I can do anything to get there. I can throw it, I can run it, I can block, I can do anything. That's how I played.
Yeah.
So after that game, Coach Malzahn and I would always chat, and I would tell him, my issue was always having relatability. I really didn't have a lot of coaches that related to me. Me being from Atlanta, Georgia, I would say Wakanda, where my lingo a little different, my swagger a little different. You know, my whole approach to the game is a little different. So I just wanted the coach to understand that this is what they was getting. Don't change it, because that's my gift.
Yeah.
Just understand it. Coach Malzahn took the time to understand me, and that's when I took off.
Yeah, there's something to be said about that. I mean, when somebody really believes in you for who you are and what it is, and they let that best version of you come out between those lines,
Yes.
scary hours.
Now, Johnny
What's his name?
Gunther Manziel, who is the best teammate to party with?
Man,
Yeah.
that's a.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's your receiver?
Mike Evans?
No, big boy.
oh, you already know. That's an easy one. I guess we got to go with my guy Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon.
For sure.
My guy Josh Gordon knew what it was to
I get
get out and hit the streets.
I get high, cause I get high, cause I get high.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You wild boy,
You
man.
know it.
Josh Gordon. But even with him, like, what was something that, because we always see the suspensions.
Yeah.
We always see why it's always Johnny Manziel. We always see all these things, but not understanding the person.
I think that happens a lot. I mean, I think it's very easy for people on the outside to look in at guys and not realize the struggles of what it is. And I got a chance to know Josh throughout our time in Cleveland and really saw, you know, what made him the way that he was. You know, going to a school, getting kicked out, where he's from in Houston, not the easiest upbringing. And for guys, you know, sometimes you cope with that in different ways. And some people do it in ways that are positive, some ways they do it that are negative, that are detrimental to their career. But at the end of the day, you know, as much fun as he was and you know, the person that was still in there, you know, I wish he would have got a chance to go and reach his full potential, because in reality on the football field, he was an absolute beast.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Last question, Johnny Football. Could we ever see the day that Johnny Manziel coaches football?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I think for me, still being around the game and getting around, you know, now we look at the guys who are younger.
Yeah.
Now I go and look and see, you know, somebody on a Saturday that may give a little shimmy or a shake or something like we did.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, there's a lot of lessons that you learn throughout your life, throughout the good, throughout the bad, throughout your journey of the game. So what better way than to give that back to somebody who needs it, to somebody who wants the same things that, you know, we got a chance to accomplish. You know, not a lot of people get to sit up here and say, won a Heisman Trophy,
Hello.
played in the SEC,
Hello.
and got a chance to go be a first-round draft pick.
Hello.
So, you know, people look at that in a way that has a lot of impact. And I think for me, being able to impact somebody who wants those same things and help them right some of the wrongs and some of the direction that, you know, maybe I went wrong in life, I think that has a lot of impact and a lot of power.
Yeah. Last question, Peggy, what you got?
Yo, if you had one, looking back, if it was one team or one situation to be a part of, what would you want to be in? Like, what team that you want to be a part of and why?
Man, you know, I think for me, you know, looking at going through the draft and where I wanted to go, you know, I still think, looking back on it, like, man, to go to Dallas and get the star on that helmet. For me,
that would've
a
been
Texas
crazy.
boy, that was what it was all about for me. And, you know, I still think back about that sometimes, and like, to get a chance to go play in that stadium in Dallas, Texas, for me would have been a Texas boy's lifelong dream.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Manziel.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for coming out. Much love.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peggy! Now, there's one thing that we do as we end things here at 4th&1. I appreciate you guys' energy. I appreciate you guys' attention. And I appreciate you guys' juice. Johnny. So, we got this thing. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. All right? Yeah. When I say all together, we're going to say what? One love. God damn, man. This shit too. This is like the country club. Huh? I need somebody that need to have an out-of-body experience, like, one love! Like,
my guy says he got us in the front. Come on.
You dig what I'm saying? So when I say all together, we're going to say what? One love! Here we go. Everybody put one hand out. Yeah. And follow instructions. Are you coachable, Johnny Manziel?
Oh, come on now.
Here we go. Let's see. Let's say one finger.
One finger.
One pinky.
One pinky.
One thumb.
One thumb.
All together. One love.
Yeah.